after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent, whipping chrome and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Hey, it's been a while, man. We got Rod waving at the building. It's been a while, blood. Big OG. Does that mean the album's dropping? Yeah, it is.
I've been up for 3 nights trying to plan out my life.
Oh, already, bruv? The movement's crazy, and I don't think I've ever seen Rod Wave move that much. Is he lost weight? I don't even know. Let's see. You know, I ain't never seen him move that much. I've been up for 3 nights
trying to plan out my life. I've been living so wrong, but I just wanna do right. It's like I did her so wrong, but wanted her to be my wife. Wanna pack up my clothes, my kids, and catch us a flight. They getting older. I never wanted them to know how it felt to come from a broken home. My fault, guess I did it all wrong. Part of the Rose truck, ain't drove that thing in a minute.
Oh my days, yo, you see when things are so important to you, blood, you know what I mean, blood, that you will literally lay your life down to protect and that like your kids, bro, and you promise that you're not going to do something and you break that promise, I'm telling you, that type of issue right there would definitely eat you up inside, fam. No kizzy and that, bro, you know what I mean? That's actually a bar, bro. He's literally showing more and more of his family, though, you know what I mean? Remember the last tune that was literally in his house, he had the Sprinter van and emptying all these different whips and that they were on the counter and that, blood. Now we're seeing the lady, bro, the mystery lit. That's crazy.
Never wanted them to know how it felt to come from a broken home. My fault, guess I did it all wrong. Part of the Rose truck, ain't drove that thing in a minute. Don't even know why I bought it. Really hate the attention. I said it was the look on my mama face when I did it, but really it was my pride ready to say it ain't ready. Can't get lost in the soul.
And literally pretty much every single decision we make as human beings, bro, we do it for other people and that, brother, other people's approval or with someone else in mind and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you're stepping outside and that, wearing what you want to wear and that, you're wearing your clothes for your sake, but you're thinking, what are people going to think on the street? Strangers, blood. When I step into this party, what am I going to look like? What's the reaction going to be, blood? In terms of phone that you want to buy, blood, you know what I mean? You'll spend the extra $100, $200, $300 that you can't really spend, but you know what I mean? You don't want people to clown you like, bro, every single decision we make and that is mostly based on other people and that is actually
face when I did it, but really it was my pride ready to say it ain't ready. Can't get lost in the sauce, called it money competitions. What's the point of an Instagram image when you got millions for real? You really got the millions for real.
Is that all Target shop? What the Now, I've done big shops, bro, and it's like a quarter of that right there, bro. So divide that in the middle and then divide it again. That's our big shop. He's literally got 4 of my big shops all in one plate. That's crazy, bro. No kizzy, and he's got more ish on the counter.
You really got the millions for real. 7 in the morning, my shit buzzing and banging. All day my phone rang ever since I've been famous. Everybody got the perfect scheme to get us some paper. Trying to make it seem it's best for me and it ain't no favor. If it wasn't for favors, they'll never call you. Sometimes I need someone to talk to. Sometimes this life can be confusing. Call your friends and ask how they doing. I'm coolin'. Most days I just be coolin'.
Hey, that's a fact though, bro. You know what I'm saying? That is a fact, fam. Even with my friends and them thing there, I feel like sometimes, because I don't mind calling someone and checking up on them, but I know the way that other person may receive it might be a little bit awkward or whatever, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't mind calling my friend, yo, what's up, da-da-da, you know what I mean? But I don't do it because I know, for example, if you try to initiate that conversation, they're just going to find this realm a little bit weird and not be able to talk on that kind of level and that, so you just don't do it anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like if I saw it 100% and I saw that something's wrong and like kind of like attitudes and things have kind of changed, that's probably when I'll be like, okay, yeah, I actually need to say something right now and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just on a regular thing, we definitely, especially this generation and that, we definitely don't just be checking on our homies. Obviously certain people will do, blood, but the general consensus of what I see and that, we don't know, man.
They'll never call you. Sometimes unless we physically see a problem. Someone to talk to. Sometimes this life can be confusing. Call your friends and ask how they doing. I'm coolin'. I just be coolin'. Everybody got their own life and their own problems. This life's too short for grudges. Call them. To the girl who got my heart forever, open my line. To my niggas down the road, one call at a time. My phone never ring to see if I'm doing fine. Even though I be so caught up on the grind. Could you call me if I ever cross your mind? Do I ever cross
this is probably obviously when people blow up, they want to buy the houses and that, cars, get money, holidays and that. But these are the most precious moments right here, blood. You know what I mean? Where you're at a place where you're with people that you started with, blood. You know what I'm saying? All you guys are happy. You know what I'm saying, blood? You're in a place where now you're buying things and that, blood. You know what I mean? You're treating each other, buying each other presents and them to going on holidays and that, blood. You know what I mean, blood? Just wasting money for no reason. But the fact is that you're doing it together, bruv. You know what I mean? And that's probably one of the most beautiful things in that when you actually get on.
If I ever cross your mind,
I guarantee you someone's going to edit that, and as soon as it hits the ground and that, you're going to see that explosion, bruv. You know what I mean? That kamikaze, whatever thing explosion you want to call it, the meme and that. Play the video.
if I ever cross your mind, do I ever cross your mind? If I ever cross your mind, please call me.
Yeah, shout out to Rodwave, man. Glad to see him back. But when was the last time this guy even dropped a tune? Because I haven't seen a Rodwave track in a while, unless I've just not heard. Yeah, he hasn't dropped. Yeah, he hasn't dropped in a while, bro. 4 months ago and that, bro. Glad to see him back and that. You know, and hopefully don't go anywhere. Album is dropping, I think, in September as well. You know, and I kind of like the way Rodwave be doing his thing and that, bro. Obviously, he has certain times where, obviously, when the album's about to roll out, he drops his tracks. But he's more so an album artist, bro. Like, you know, like literally. He's more so an album artist, and I actually like that about him, bro. You know what I mean? He drops the album, goes away for a little bit, reconvenes, may drop two singles here and there, then drops singles from the album, and then drops the actual album. Like, I actually like that format from him. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he's that kind of artist that you kind of want to hear his music in bulk. And that there's certain artists that you don't want to hear the music in bulk because they're just a certain type of artist. Maybe let's say like in the drill genre or something like that. You might not want to hear a whole album of someone talking about murders and drilling and all these up-tempo beats. You might not want to hear that, bruv. You know what I mean? But then when it comes to Rodwave, the type of music he creates, it's like you want to hear it in bulk and that. You get me? You can't get enough of it, man. And this guy just creates classic album after classic album. Each album just has classics on them and them thing and tunes that I always go back to. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's been your boy Njies, and I'm out of here in a bit, people, man. I'm gone, bro.
Can't level my style, you know, star. Don't try clash, this a vibes, not war and track. Favor dumpling, styler, sweet, Milo, vibes, rhino, bounce. Pan the riverside, Cairo. Move 1, 2, 2-step and gyro. Move with the times, man. Try style, man. Who ya style, man? Outdo and style, man. If you can't style, man, move to